If you take the politics out of USA basketball, then the stars will play.
Yeah. Okay.
See, it's so political, right? Whatever shoe company is the guy,
like Nike,
right? Nike's going to only want Nike players.
This is corny.
Right? They're not going to want to see, they're not going to want to promote Steph Curry's shoe because the shoe kids got to wear their shoes. They're not going to promote the Pumas. Why LaMelo Ball is not on there, right? So you're not going to promote other shoe companies. So it becomes one of those things where, you know, Puma's not going to want to, they're not going to be interested, you know, so LaMelo's not going to want to be, even though he wants to play on the team, right? Steph Curry's like,
I felt that way after my rookie year.
Yeah.
Too, when I had a great rookie year. Like, I felt like I wasn't getting invited because I was with Under Armour.
Yep. That is the reason.
And because you like, you know, in that type of situation, you know, you're around everybody. So it's like.
I was Adidas, so I was getting screwed over because of Adidas.
Yeah.
And then with Dwight Howard, that was a big old controversy with Dwight Howard. When Dwight Howard was on the team, right? He was the only other Adidas guy.
Adidas, yeah.
You see, what's the name, putting his foot in front of Dwight Howard so you can see they were Adidas.
It's wild.
It was Coach K. Coach K was putting his shoe. They were covering up his shoe.
But that's why we're losing, though.
The only reason why Dwight Howard even probably got picked because he was the best bit. He was like the best.
That's why these teams are better than us. They don't give a shit about that.
I know.
They hooping. They're practicing 4 years in a row together like that. This is their goal. This is what they're trying to do. Us, we have our own lives. We got our own shit. Yeah. And it's like, oh, do I want to play for this country? Yeah, it's my summer. It's my time off.
That's so crazy. That's how AAU is too. Like whatever shoe program you with, it's like, well, we don't want to go play at Nike, or Nike players can't come play. So you don't really get to like play against the best competition a lot in high school anymore because it's like everybody's so addicted to the shoes, and it's like.
It shouldn't even, but that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't even matter because let's say Nike or Adidas, you guys have the best, you know, games. The fact that you're not letting the kids that are Nike kids come in or Adidas kids go in, you're literally messing up your shit too. Like if you're an Adidas team and there's a Nike tournament.
Let's go play in their tournament.
Win their tournament.
Let's go play in their tournament.
And they recruit their guys.
But I'm saying if you're a Adidas team, you go there and you whoop everyone's ass, it kind of changes shit. Or Nike comes to your and whoop your team, but the fact that you guys stay away from each other just makes the.
So good to play devil's advocate. When we were coming up, it wasn't really, you know, everybody all played in the same tournament. You get the Nike squads, the Adidas squads, Reeboks, whoever was coming through. But now looking back on it, do you think there was a bunch of shady shit going on behind the scenes? Because if I'm an AAU ref, I'm getting what, $70 to ref that game. The Nike team comes through, all right, here, you can go to the warehouse, get whatever you want. We just need that whistle. We just need that whistle.
But I'm he doesn't change it. But it doesn't matter at that point because in those tournaments, we got to see all of the talent.
Yeah.
We got to see the DC Assaults, the Carlos Boozers, the Evos, all these teams that's mixed in playing, right? That's where you get to really test your talent. There's kids that would never see. Like there's kids in high school in Zion's class that never got to play against him, right? Until you get into the NBA. Yeah. I'm like, oh, right? Like you think you're number one, you think you're better than him, and you don't really get to test your skill because you were with Adidas, they're with Nike, right? Like some kids, they got to go on a Nike team just so they can get invited to the USA basketball, right? Oh, damn, you know, I want to make the McDonald's. I got to play the Adidas so I can get invited to McDonald's, right? It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Even like the Drew League, obviously switching from Nike to Adidas, LeBron pulled up.
Oh God.
Yeah. We got to cover that logo up.
Yeah.
That was ghetto.
Because even my even my AAU days, I remember AAU when Sonny Vaccaro was he had the big time tournament, right? And you know he had his tournaments, and I remember like. You know, we was Reebok, but we would still go to Bob Gibbons. We would go to Houston, all these Nikes, and beat everybody. Yeah. And I remember Derrick Rose and Eric Gordon. They came to, you know, the Reebok tournament big time, and they played. So that was like rare.
Yeah.
But like a lot of these teams, like we never played against the Pumps. David Pump and them, they was running from us.
Oh,
like they had Drew Holiday, they had James Harden. They was running from us, and we was trying to get in tournaments with them. But they would always like you know lose or like be ducking us or they'll hold up the bracket. Huh?
They dodged the fade?
Yeah, for sure. David Pump and them, they dodged us. They dodged SAA.
Man, listen, if I think I have the best team in the country and I'm about to play against you, I need to see.
Yeah.
But
what I love about
I can't
Sonny.
keep saying I'm the best, but then there's a force out there that looks better than me. If you're gonna beat me so I can see what I need to add.
Yeah.
Right? I need to.
But you know, dudes not moving like that nowadays. They were ducking all smoke.
That's why I love Bob Gibbons' tournament. Couldn't duck. It didn't matter what. No shoe program. Bob Gibbons just put on the best tournament.
Can't duck. There's no. I mean.
Even Vegas back in the day, that's where everybody collided. You came through, you got to see who was who, what was what. Easter Classic.
They should have just had one big tournament.
I was.
Like AAU back in the day, 13, 12 and under. Remember that? Like you go to AAU tournaments that age, like you just play against everybody.
Utah.
Like I'm seeing kids, right? And this is no disrespect to the youth.
When you say that, something like that, you're usually about to be disrespectful, but go ahead.
Facts. You're right. Like I see kids who are varsity players playing a national schedule, which means you're playing against 17, 18, even 19-year-olds in high school, dominating, and then when AAU comes, you're playing 16U. For fucking what?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
To win.
So you can win,
To win.
win a trophy that no one really gives a fuck about.
Yeah. They do give.
No one cares.
Well, they do. Somebody cares.
No one cares.
People like to
Who
put
has the
that-
most AAU trophies?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But think about this. Think
no.
about this. Think about
said who?
this. Like imagine, like I'm obviously not. We're not in this group of people. But imagine if you have a kid that's playing AAU and you don't really know what the best program is. But if a program comes to you and they're like, we got all these trophies. Of course you're gonna want to put your kid in there, right?
Cool.
Unsuspecting parents, like
So it's
people that don't know anything.
But
you know?
it's a money grab for the group, not the player. The player themselves. You are playing 17U your whole high school, and then you jump to play 16U so you can dominate. Your 30 and 30 does not impress anyone. It gives you false hope.
Yeah.
It's false hope.
It's true, but
Wait,
a
so
lot
you're
of
saying like
people
a
don't know
kid?
that.
So you're saying like a kid that's a freshman, right? And he's playing varsity, and then
He's
AAU,
varsity.
and then when,
He's
and then when
varsity.
AAU
Starting?
comes,
Starting varsity, averaging 30, and then go back and play 15U.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
15U. What? This is the even worst part. This is the worst part. You're already 17, but you're a holdback, and then you come back to play 16U because of the grade.
Is the shoe circuit brand of AAU helping or hurting American basketball?
I think it's hurting.
Yeah.
I think it's hurting. I think kids should be able to sign and go play wherever they want to. It don't matter. If I'm a kid in high school, I'm wearing any shoe. Unless you signing me to a deal. Like, if you ain't signing me to a deal, I should be able to go anywhere and play. And that's what I did my senior year. I went anywhere and played. I was wearing your shoes. I was wearing everybody's stuff. I didn't care.
But like you mentioned now, and we were talking about earlier, you see it now, the Nike guys just play against Nike guys. So it's not, a lot of talented players in EYBL, but that's not the best pool of talent in America. You got Adidas, you got Under Armour, everybody's got their own circuits that they're running. Do we need to shift to more of a model where the cream of the crop are going against each other, iron sharpens iron, having to play each other regardless of what shoes they're wearing?
You should just have a shoe tournament. Everybody come together. Whoever has a shoe brand, come together like butt cheeks, and let's get it.
It hurts the kids because, like, the kids don't actually understand what it is, right? They know, my daughter plays on Team Why Not, right? And she wears Kobe's, but she can't wear Kobe's on Team Why Not. She got to wear those Jordans of Westbrook Jordans. Yeah, so she's like, why can't I just wear my Kobe's? They're Nike.
It ain't Jordan.
But why can't I? Like you ain't paying me.
Because it's the team. So what ends up happening is this is a team sponsor. The coach That's when you're coaching us, wear your Jordans. This has nothing to do with the fucking kids. If they got to wear their uniforms, there's Jordan uniforms. But when it comes to their shoes, they should wear, like if you give them free shoes, give them free shoes. Other than that, they shouldn't be obligated because they don't get no benefit for it. They don't get no benefit for it.
Yeah.
Some shoes don't even fit, like,
And some of that shit
certain
not-
people's feet. Like,
it's
they
not
feel
comfortable.
funny, like, the arch, I have a high arch, so I can't even wear certain shoes.
And I wouldn't want to wear no Jordans if it ain't the retros.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like, I want to wear my
You're not wearing
Grinches.
Westbrook
It's like the Grinches.
Happening.
Like my son do the same thing. It's like, these shoes feel comfortable. It's like, can I wear these shoes there? Yeah, you can't wear your Hardens over to the USA basketball, bro.
That's crazy to me.
That is weird.
That's crazy.
You just handicap everything. You know, everything is too political, and when political kicks in, talent pool is mediocre.
It's washed down.
You're washing your talent when you use political agendas, and that's the bad part about it, which European don't have.
They don't give a shit.
They don't have shoe contracts, do they?
No, it's just the
They
team.
probably do now.
Like the team, and then
Their team will have maybe a sponsor or something like that, but you're not obligated. You do not
yeah, I'm
have
about to say
wear
yeah.
it.
You don't have to wear it?
No.
Yeah, see?
No.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, our team had like little donated new Nikes. Whatever. I wasn't wearing them.
Oh yeah, like them
I was
donuts.
wearing McGrady's overseas. Like I love those. No offense.
Yeah, I'm about to say Adidas is big overseas.
Yes, I was wearing the team.
Yeah, you know my son's they're flying to Italy right now to go play overseas.
Oh, I saw him on
The Euro, yeah, Adidas Euro.
And Nike has a huge deal with FIBA, just gotta put that out there. What's up, everybody? As you know, Gil's Arena is presented by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest and best way to play fantasy sports. You can pick higher or lower on your favorite players' fantasy projections, and you have the opportunity to win up to 20 times your money in a single night. We're doing the 5 ways, the 4 ways, the 3 ways. You know, you can do them 2 ways too, but the Brewer bread is at the 5-way. Who you rolling with right now?
Oh yeah, just pick the 5-way.
That WNBA.
WNBA, all 5. Let's rock it.
Let's get this
Yes,
bread.
sir.
Now, Underdog is available in 30 states and Canada, except Ontario. Get your minds right. Get on with the Underdog Fantasy crew. And if you want to get down, use promo code GIL, and Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. You put 100 in, they give you 100 right off the top. You start with 200. Really get them pick'ems going. Everybody out there, make your next move your best move. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GIL, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. You can't beat that. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Keep watching. Keep supporting the movement.
I'll do it again. Use promo code GIL.
Sound like a good promo code to me.
Agent Zero. Change the game. Put that respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen of few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse, are blessed with desire